Oh my god.
Foxborough witnessed an unforgettable moment during the second night of BTS's highly anticipated concert series, leaving tens of thousands of fans in absolute awe. As the group delivered one show-stopping performance after another, the energy inside the massive stadium reached an all-time high. Attendance was at maximum capacity, with vibrant light sticks illuminating the venue in a dazzling display of color and unity. Every song was met with deafening cheers, but no one could have predicted the heartwarming interaction that would soon dominate global headlines and social media feeds. The atmosphere shifted from high-octane energy to pure magic during the middle of the set when the members were interacting casually on stage. Jimin was captivated by the music, pouring his heart into his vocals while connecting with the audience near the front. His soulful voice echoed through the stadium, enchanting the crowd and creating a deeply intimate connection, despite the vast scale of the venue. Fans were fully immersed in his performance, singing along to every word with immense passion. Without warning, Jungkook began walking deliberately across the vast stage toward his fellow bandmate. The movement drew immediate attention from the crowd, who closely watched his every step on the stadium's gigantic LED screens. He carried an unmistakable smile, radiating the light-hearted and affectionate charm that fans have loved for years. The playful yet intentional stroll hinted that something special was about to happen on stage. Upon reaching Jimin, Jungkook gently reached out and took hold of his left hand, momentarily pausing the flow of the song. The subtle gesture immediately caught Jimin by surprise, causing him to pause his singing as a bright smile broke across his face. The visible chemistry and long-standing camaraderie between the two youngest members of the group instantly captivated the entire stadium. In a dramatic twist that no one in the venue anticipated, Jungkook gracefully dropped down to one knee right in front of Jimin. The classic, theatrical pose sent an immediate shockwave through the audience as thousands of eyes locked onto the central stage. The giant screens captured every detail of the spontaneous moment, amplifying the suspense and excitement radiating through the air. While looking directly at Jimin, Jungkook unhesitatingly spoke a sentence into his microphone that instantly stunned the entire stadium. "I love you, Jimin." The clear, affectionate declaration resonated loudly through the powerful sound system, reaching every corner of the vast arena. The sheer spontaneity and sincerity behind the words left the audience momentarily breathless in pure disbelief. The stadium erupted into a chaotic frenzy of joyous screams and deafening cheers almost instantly. Fans reacted with overwhelming delight, waving their light sticks frantically as the shock of the moment set in. The collective roar from the crowd was so powerful that it shook the venue, creating an electrifying ambience that could be felt by everyone present. Jimin's genuine reaction added even more charm to the unscripted scene, as he burst into warm laughter and covered his face in sweet embarrassment. He fondly helped Jungkook back up to his feet, embracing him in a tight hug that showcased their deep, unbreakable bond. The endearing reaction drew even louder cheers from the adoring fans, who cheered endlessly for the beloved duo. Social media platforms instantly exploded with thousands of videos and photos capturing the exact moment from every possible angle. Within minutes, clips of the declaration began trending globally, with fans worldwide sharing their excitement and emotional reactions to the heartwarming on-stage interaction. It quickly became the most talked-about event of the entire concert leg, captivating the international fan community. Night 2 in Foxborough proved to be far more than just a spectacular musical display. It became an iconic chapter in the group's live performance history, the genuine display of affection and friendship between Jungkook and Jimin reaffirmed the tight-knit bond that defines the group's unique charm. Fans left the stadium brimming with joy, holding on to a legendary concert memory that will undoubtedly be celebrated for years to come. The memorable moment unfolded during a particularly emotional sequence of the setlist, right as the group transitioned into their beloved mid-tempo tracks. Jimin was center stage, serenading the audience with a deeply soulful rendition of Spring Day, an anthem renowned for its themes of longing, nostalgia, and everlasting friendship. The gentle melody played softly over the stadium speakers, setting a warm and heartwarming tone that resonated throughout the vast arena. His delicate vocals floated effortless across the venue, creating an intimate connection between the group and the thousands of fans in attendance. As the music swelled into its second verse, the stage visuals shifted to complement the reflective nature of the performance. Soft pastel lights swept across the crowd, illuminating a sea of light sticks that glowed like stars against the night sky. Gentle autumn leaves and cherry blossoms drifted across the massive LED backdrop, mirroring the emotional depth of the song's lyrics. The ambient setting naturally heightened the affection on stage, transforming a standard live performance into a deeply personal shared experience. Jimin stood near the edge of the extended stage, fully absorbed in delivering every note with characteristic grace and devotion. With his eyes closed for part of the verse, he focused entirely on conveying the tender message of the track to the singing crowd. The calm, rhythmic beat allowed the rest of the group to freely walk around the main stage area, interacting with fans and one another as the classic song progressed toward its iconic chorus. It was against this rich musical backdrop that Jungkook made his move toward Jimin, perfectly aligning his playful gesture with the song's message of enduring bonds. The soft instrumental chords played continuously underneath, providing a cinematic soundtrack to the sudden and joyful interruption. Instead of disrupting the flow of the show, the surprise moment fit organically into the poetic atmosphere that Spring Day had built, giving the emotional track a brand new live highlight. When the spontaneous declaration echoed over the instrumental track, it seamlessly merged with the core message of the performance itself. The timing made the gesture feel like a natural celebration of companionship, amplifying the existing emotion of the setlist. As the music carried on into the next chorus, the sudden burst of energy refreshed the show's pacing, leaving an indelible mark on how this particular classic will be remembered on the tour. As the emotional performance reached its peak, the stadium transformed into a breathtaking visual spectacle, designed to complement the grandeur of the night. High-powered spotlights cut through the dark evening air, bathing the central stage in warm, golden hues that sculpted every movement of the performers. Massive LED screens flanking the stage projected ultra-high definition close-ups, ensuring that every subtle smile and gesture was crystal clear to even the highest seats in the venue. The sophisticated lighting design seamlessly guided the audience's focus, setting an intensely dramatic stage for the unexpected moment. In the exact instant Jungkook dropped to one knee, the lighting crew responded with brilliant precision by focusing a single, brilliant white spotlight directly onto the pair. The rest of the stage lights dimmed slightly, creating a breathtaking focal point that isolated the two members in a soft halo of light. Above them, gentle streams of golden confetti rained down from the rigging, drifting slowly through the air and shimmering under the bright beams. The sudden visual shift gave the spontaneous declaration an almost cinematic quality, looking like a perfectly framed scene straight out of a feature film. Surrounding the glowing stage was a mesmerizing, synchronized lantern of light created by tens of thousands of army bombs. The Bluetooth-controlled light sticks instantly shifted from soft pastel blues into a vibrant, pulsing shade of deep magenta, mirroring the sudden surge of excitement sweeping through the crowd. As the fans reacted to the surprise, the stadium turned into a rolling wave of radiant color, with thousands of lights flickering frantically in unison. The visual rhythm of the crowd added an overwhelming layer of energy to the already unforgettable atmosphere. To elevate the moment even further, dramatic stage effects burst into action around the perimeter of the extended stage. Low-lying fog rolled across the floor, creating a cloud-like carpet around the members' feet, while subtle pyrotechnic sparks rose gently along the back barrier. The combination of shimmering light, soft mist, and falling confetti turned the massive steel and concrete stadium into an intimate, ethereal dreamscape. Every visual element worked in perfect harmony to magnify the emotional weight of the declaration. As the noise from the crowd reached its crescendo, colorful fireworks shot up from the stadium roof, illuminating the Massachusetts night sky in a dazzling finale. Bright golden palms and silver chrysanthemums exploded overhead, casting a warm glow over the cheering crowd below. The spectacular display captured the euphoric spirit of the night, sealing the visual beauty of the Foxborough show into a legendary concert memory that fans would carry forever. This unforgettable night in Foxborough once again proved that the magical connection between BTS and their fans grows stronger with every performance. Beyond the flawless choreography and world-class production, it is these spontaneous, genuine moments of warmth on stage that truly define the group's enduring legacy. For the tens of thousands in attendance and millions watching clips online, the second night of the tour created an extraordinary memory that will be cherished for years to come. As the concert concluded and the final notes faded into the night air, the overwhelming feeling inside the stadium was one of pure joy and unity. The iconic interaction between Jungkook and Jimin instantly became the defining highlight of the entire leg, setting an incredible standard for the remaining stops on their global journey. Fans left the venue brimming with happiness, already eager to see what unscripted magic the group will bring to the next city. The heartwarming event continues to inspire endless excitement across the global community, proving that music and shared affection know no boundaries. Photos and videos of the declaration are still circulating non-stop, serving as a bright reminder of the deep, unbreakable bond shared among the members. It is a moment that perfectly captures the playful, loving spirit that has captured the hearts of fans around the world since the very beginning. What was your favorite part of this iconic moment from Foxborough Night 2? Did you catch the spontaneous declaration live, or were you cheering along from home? Drop your thoughts, favorite clips, and emotional reactions in the comments section below, and join the global celebration.